Hold on. There we are. You know, occasionally I'm very bad at making sure that I'm ready to go. How's everybody? Doing good? Good. Well, today is... Whoa, hold on. I am... For the first part of stream, we're gonna have a... I might be a little distracted. Because, my lovely sister, does stuff with dogs. She's very good at it. But, she's got some stuff to do today, and I am watching a dog for her. A dog that I just now learned is, not very aware of cords. So it's gonna be a little bit of a crash course for her. Yeah, isn't it? Isn't it, you cute little dog? Well, not very little, but yeah, you're cute and you're soft, and hopefully very well behaved. Chords are hard. You are correct, Deku. Also, wrong chord? I mean, I don't know how she sings. She might be better at singing than dealing with, electrical connections, but I don't know. Don't have enough experience with that yet. Anyway, it's time to do that. Rivers, I'm not gonna say you're wrong. Actually, no, I did agree to it. I did forget I was streaming during the... she specified, like, hey, it's gonna be 5 to 6, local time. And, I totally forgot that that is when I start my streams. So... that was a, miscalculation on my part. Anyway... Gonna fade out that. Switch over. Yeah, so we're returning to some Slay the Princess today, because I was really enjoying that last time and kind of want to see where all things go. And as mentioned in the title, I am going to be asking for your guys' help on this, because I like having you guys be a part of things. So we're gonna make that a thing. Oh, yeah, hop up. After all, I have the ability to make you guys vote on things. I'm gonna use it. Dang nabbit. So, yeah, let's launch back into where we were. Because I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, and I did improve the stream setup, so we're not going to get those, like, weird hiccups if I need to click out of the window. So, here we are. So, yep. Here to Slayer or the end of the world. So, I think we started out now. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to go through one iteration just in case. Give people some time to filter in. But then I'm going to totally pin some of this on you guys. If I recall correctly, so last time, like, we ran into a cosmic entity. It absorbed a blade girl. It absorbed a monstery girl. It absorbed a girl who was kind of just mindlessly in love with me. And I think we also did the try and avoid everything, and everybody was like, no, that sucks. So, I think that those are what we got. So yeah, I think we're just looking for more stuff. Oh, and we learned that sometimes if you like repeat things, things will change and you'll be blocked out of doing what you've done before. So at least we don't have to avoid or worry about duplicate stuff, which is nice. So yeah, let us silently continue to the cabin. How far can we get without saying anything? That's my curious this time.
To the cabin, you'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him.
Yep, we've been through that. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior.
You know what? Let's take the blade this time.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess.
Enter the basement. I do like how the icon changes.
Door to the basement.
So, continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Cold, silent person.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Joke's on you.
She's unarmed.
I'm not going to say anything
now,
to you.
It'll be too late. End this.
Let's do it. I don't know if this will be any different.
Forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
Huh, this is different than the last time we stabbed her. Because last time she stabbed us back.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I'll be interested to see how we die on this route. Of course, she's dead. Oh, interesting. All the other options are grayed out. Huh.
Yes, exactly.
Which means it would have led to
It's
other
over.
paths.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Hooray, we did it, guys. We saved the world.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Nah,
You
we're
did
good.
Kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
I feel
But
nothing.
it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Hooray! Do we die as we walk out?
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Oh.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Man, this guy's assuming a lot. Oh, okay. I guess I'm just happy now. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. Yeah, okay.
So glad you're keeping an open mind. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I totally trust you and always
Time
have.
passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy.
Are we
We're
really
happy.
Or is he just telling us that we are?
No, we're happy. I'm sure of it. Okay, maybe I'm not happy and I'm not just saying it because you're the last person I talked. Yeah, I'm going with
Because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
that. No, I'm good.
Blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Oh.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not?
Nope.
There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
That seems like it would be.
Dare.
That seems like it would be pretty against Twitch TOS. Wouldn't that, kill us?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we'd die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
Man, he's really certain for a guy who knows literally nothing.
That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
I always got a good point there. I'll be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Anything to get the hell out of here. You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing. You know what, chat? We're gonna do a test here now. Give me a second, because I am gonna throw it to you. All right. There we go. Oh, I probably need to move the vote. Where is vote? There is vote. Yep. There. It lives there now. The vote. Do we use the knife to solve our problems, or do we not? Oh, yeah, thank you. You're right. That guy is rife for the politics. But I don't know. He seems pretty trustworthy to me. Like I like the cut of his jib. I think I like his jib. What even is a jib? Actually, that's a girly question. Where does that expression come from? The cut of your jib. I would be very curious to see the origins of that term. No, dog. 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 Ugh. This dog has decided that my chair is something great to chew on. Here, you have a bone. Chew on bone. Eat. There you go. Yeah, Pixie, the new one. The dog, I don't think... Oh, there's like a little bit of a... There's a little bit of plastic. Oxford says, a saying that has taken its place in the English language as meaning originally that a person was recognized by the shape of his or her nose. Huh. Nose. Interesting. I would have assumed jaw, honestly. Anyway, I don't know why the... Yeah, okay. We're finishing the poll. Deku, you got the only say on that, so... But yeah, I would never have guessed nose as the thing there. Alright, well, it's not poggers to kill ourselves, so... Let's see. I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer.
What a relief. I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change your mind.
I mean, we do.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Guys, I'm happy for once.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Hooray! We're happy forever, guys.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh my god. That was amazing. That Photoshop job was pure excellence. Okay, maybe I'm not happy.
Good, because I have an idea.
Oh, we've been through this already. You better be right this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
I will.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
I mean, look, man.
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Hooray, something different.
The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Hooray!
The end. Nice knowing you.
We did it, guys. It'll be interesting to see which voice pops up
in the woods.
First for this one.
At the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I would guess the wrong?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Oh, you bastard, you're in now. I'm wise to your tricks, I know.
What on earth are you talking? If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine.
Oh, the cold, yeah, that makes sense.
It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Alright, proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
Oh, yeah.
She won't be a problem. The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What if I want to do this left?
Been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Yeah, we'll approach the mirror again.
Walk up to the wall next
I have
to the
suspicions
basement.
about this mirror.
It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll...
Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your... But there was a mirror a second ago, and now
Yep.
it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
You know what? Let's stick with stab mode.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Oh, I'm gonna stab you.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Is it gonna be zombie princess?
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Hey, she's still dead.
Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of her head appears from underneath the floor.
She's a ghost now. That makes sense.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
She's a ghost.
Ghost!
Okay, Shaggy.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Yeah, tell me about it.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
This lady needs to learn what personal space is. Boop.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Boop.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Well, that's not very neighborly. Nah, we're gonna go stab mode again.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter
Yeah,
how
that
many
makes
times
sense.
you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
Well, dang.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Well, thank you.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Oh.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
If I knew I have to talk to you, I wouldn't slay to you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one.
You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
Well, that's
She lets go,
good.
pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
Oh.
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here. I just wanted to go home. I'm so cold and alone here.
I mean, where is home for her?
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Oh.
After all, you own me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
That would be a good question.
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Actually, that would be a very interesting thing.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
What if I say no? This would just be temporary, right? Interesting. I'm curious. It would just be temporary, right?
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long time.
Don't much like the sound
That
of
seems like it'd be
It's
unfortunate.
crowded enough in here as is. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
I mean, you're not wrong. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control? Probably not.
Sure. Why not?
I don't believe you.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
I agree.
I can't believe you're even
Well.
entertaining her right now. I mean, just look at her. Do you think she has good intentions for her murderer's body? Of course she doesn't.
I don't know about that. She seems pretty trustworthy. What if I say no?
Then I won't hit your ride.
Suspicious. You won't or you can't?
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you. But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
I mean, that's a fair point.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
Hmm. 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 How much longer can I, to stall for time while I type? Hmm. 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 All right, starting poll. I will say I am very curious what happens if you let her in. Like, I want to see that interaction. I'm sure at some point it'll happen, but like, also, princess in body seems bad. Oh, I also meant to put the ask questions that... whatever. We'll ask questions later. Who needs to ask questions? Questions are overrated, right? Oh yeah, kill her once, let her in once. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if that really, like, counts as, like, being even... Like, I'm not sure if that's, like, a law of equivalent exchange thing or not, so, it would be weird, but, Alright, I'm just gonna... Okay. Sounds great, let's do it!
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Thanks for the body, killer.
You're welcome.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes
Hooray.
forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Probably not.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Well, that's a shame.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Interesting.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
Ah, very
Who
specific.
cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Very
Setting
clearly.
the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
I feel like that's not the most objective way you could have phrased that, sir.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone.
Oh, finally, somebody said it.
Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I don't think we have a choice in it, sir. Oh, we do. I can't think straight. There's too much
Then don't
noise.
think. Just move.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
I guess we'll just have to see what happens when we leave. But if I'm stuck in here, I'll be making some renovations. It's too crowded.
I think I know how this choice goes. Yeah, we've come this far.
Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made.
Yes, it has.
All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
What do you think you're doing?
We're gonna go to Stab
Yeah.
Town.
She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
Oh, that's kind of violent.
No!
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
Who do you think you are trying to take me out with you? Well, I'll show you. I can do worse than that little knife. It's not you taking me out. It's me taking you out. I'll tear this body to shreds.
Wouldn't that be interesting? I'd like to see you try. But I think this is the end for all of us.
It seems that way.
I said I'm leaving, you cold little freak.
You feel a violent tear, like the shape that you thought was you was never really a single shape to begin with. Something in the space you occupy has decided to leave, and it has brought you with it. You have been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
Do you think we're done, you self-destructive murderer?
The words come from both inside and outside of your head. Before you on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers. Is that me? Is that what I look like? I haven't looked in a mirror.
You're here. Great. Maybe you'll finally get to feel what it's like to be me. And yeah, that's you. Or
Nope.
what's left of you.
You're okay,
What
pup.
an ugly sight.
Nope. Nope. Headset battery dying. Must fix. You okay, pup? You okay?
I'm
Man, she just called me
You
ugly.
didn't
How
just
rude.
stab yourself to spite me, but don't think I've forgotten a thing. This is an alliance of convenience.
A gurgling liquid bubbles up from open pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. It is trying to speak, but it is no longer, but it no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
Wait, maybe this still counts as leaving together. Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
Let's see. If you leave the cabin, the world ends. Hell no, we're staying right here until we figure this out. I'm sorry I stabbed us.
At least you're paying the price now, but how about we not
Like
waste
that.
time talking about what...
Oh. You are seated in a room that is empty. A chair digs into your wrists. Or a chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet, and you are alone. This is what you deserve. 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 Etc., etc.
Well, are you still there?
Oh. Yeah, I'm still here.
Well, that's something. I guess we're really stuck together then.
You're different. Your whole mood is
We're
different.
both stuck here, and everything started over. How about we both just try and make the best of it, okay? Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that just feels right. It's hard to stay mad at you like this.
Hooray! Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna let it go. Let bygones be bygones. Are we still a ghost? Your gaze turns to your hands. Solid, then translucent, then solid again.
Huh. I don't know. It's like we're one and then the other. Make up your mind already, body, will you?
If we're both in here, what happened to the others?
There's 4 walls around us and a chain around my wrist. How am I supposed to know about anything that isn't right in front of me?
Because you're supposed to be an omniscient being who just knows everything?
Maybe they're gone. I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Okay.
And if nobody comes by, well, I guess we'll be waiting a long, long time.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time. Oh, guys, we can get the happy ending again. So... What happened to us? What happened to
We died,
everything?
Probably. And we're back where I started.
How are we supposed to... What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do?
Have
Just
any
wait?
better ideas?
There has to be something for us to do other than wait.
You already said that.
Yeah, but there's got to be something else.
No, please don't make us loop on this.
But there's got to be something for us to do other than wait.
I'm just gonna stop talking until you fix whatever this is.
But there has to be something for us to do other than wait. But there has to be... Hold on. Dog, you okay? Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Apologies. Just wanted to check up on the doggo, because it was seeming to have some distress, but she's okay. Now, what we're doing... Oh, I think that there's got to be something for us to do other than wait. But there's got to be something for us to do other than wait. But there's got to... We're doing this. I've played too many games to believe that this won't eventually end in something. It's gotta. Any moment now. Any moment now. Any moment now it's gonna do something different. Any moment now. Any moment now. Any moment. I don't think it's gonna do anything different. Or if it does, it's gonna be like 1,000 presses or something like that. So, how are we supposed to get out of here?
Are you seriously asking me that? I've been stuck here for as long as you've known me. I don't think the two of us would be here right now if I knew how to leave.
That is an excellent point. This isn't what happened the last time I died. The last time I died, I got a title card.
That's weird, and isn't how it works for me, but if you want, I guess I can humor you. What do these title cards look like?
No, this is stupid. You're going to laugh at me. So, nah, you know what? We'll be, yeah,
Whether
we'll
I
be cagey.
laugh at you depends on the title. I'm not going to make any promises I can't keep. I don't lie.
That's... I feel like we've experienced at least one ending where she's lied to us. The first one said Chapter 1, the hero and the princess. And then after we both died, I got Chapter 2, the specter.
Some hero you turned out to be.
Indeed. I'm still a hero. I've been trying to save the world. You know, a villain to one person might be a hero to others.
Don't try to make this about shades of gray or whatever. I'm the only other person here with you, and you're the villain in my story.
I mean, yeah,
I'm
that's fair.
sorry, I'm being mean again. How about we wipe the slate clean with a new chapter? We could call it...
What's the new chapter? Dog, you okay? Jeez.
Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon.
Oh, guys, he knows. Oh, wait, I'm a dragon? Hell yeah!
Are monsters, you know.
Hey,
But
that's only
alright,
Western society.
whatever makes you happy.
Dog. Oh, something is
I
here.
think that's you.
I mean, in theory. Your gaze turns back to your hands. They flicker once again.
We're still a mess. It's like you don't really know what we are.
A thump on the floorboards above, and then another. The scraping of metal against a surface. The flickering in your body stops. You are solid.
So, you took the knife. Of course you did.
Creaking hinges once again, but this time clearer, closer. I am going to be right back again, Zaz. Give me 1 second. Good girl. Bone. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Doggo is good. I just wanted to double check. I don't like. There seems to be like whatever was going up seems to have cleared up for right now. I was also just double checking that she didn't like get into anything that she shouldn't or anything, and everything looks okay. So, Doggo is okay. Hey, listen to me. I'm stuck in the princess. Or the princess's head. You gotta get me out of here. That's actually pretty funny. I'm gonna go with that, yeah. But you say nothing.
I'm the one in control here. You don't get to put words in my mouth. Especially not words like those.
Aww.
We're stuck together. You'd better get used to that idea.
Oh no, I'm the voice in her head now. A reversal of roles on a variety of different levels. Movement on the stairs.
You're always so loud on the way down.
Oh guys, we're about to see me, I think. That's a lot of wings. And then a figure emerges, shrouded in feathered darkness. The world trailing behind it. Its shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. What the hell am I?
The dragon, obviously.
Look, I've seen a couple dragons in my day. Typically doesn't have feathered wings. What do you want to do?
Let's see. You're missing something important, aren't you?
The head on the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive? Suspicious? Hostile? Its emotions are unreadable.
I know, because I have it right here.
The silence holds. Why am I being so quiet? Is it because I'm not there? Am I arguing with myself in there? Has that always happened in real time? Oh, actually, that's great.
So that's what's going on with all that silent staring.
That's great. The whole, like, moments of silence being canonical.
Hey, I'm talking to you. It's rude to have a conversation in front of other people without letting them in on it.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
Well, I guess that means I sound like all of the voices in my head. He raises the blade above his head, dangling it by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now. But she knows about the Decider being gone. That would be a weird bluff to come up with if it weren't true.
Oh.
Look, I love that you're trying to contribute, but I think we need to take a little sidebar. But I don't want to do it. I'm so sorry. This will just be a moment.
So I guess that they're now all competing for who gets to be the one in control. Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself.
Unbelievable.
Right? How rude. No, I'm not gonna backseat this person's, life.
Yeah, this isn't over yet. 1 second. Hey, I'm talking to you?
My apologies. They're really being quite dull in here.
Oh, cool. The cold is... There. More silence.
I think they want to kill you. At least the new one does. He's very, very passionate about it.
Huh.
Well, he can try if he wants, but I'm not so sure you all have it in you. Not without your missing piece.
Is the new one the hunted? Maybe?
Ah, but that just makes it two birds with one stone, doesn't it? How tempting.
Yeah, Deku. I'm also wondering. Like, the hunted would kind of make sense with the overly aggressive about it, but I don't know.
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word? Fleshy? Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
Okay, but... Oh. Yeah. Okay, Pup. Yeah, Pup has feelings. I think so. Like, Pup won't be with us too much longer. My sister should be back soon. But I think that she's just a little bit stressed. She's Hey, yeah, okay. I think that she is a little stressed because she's relatively new to the household that my sister's in, and I don't think she has been, like, apart from my sister since she started raising her, so I think it's just new environment, new people, lack of familiarity. So I'm keeping an eye on her. Yeah, you're doing okay. Okay. Didn't think this would be easy.
Bring it then. But you caught me off guard the first time. It's not going to happen again.
Well, what can I say? I'd back off if I wasn't already overcommitted, so I guess I'll just have to pretend that you're bluffing. Which you maybe, probably are.
Deku, you're not wrong. Well, at least on the pet perspective, most dogs very much like my sister.
Having second thoughts?
Shut up.
You can feel yourself shrink and then grow, vacillating between small and large, weak and powerful, as the thing in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading. Talk. Hey, you okay?
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that
Are you
we are
nervous
not
about the
all
game
on
too?
board with this.
Thank you, Hero. I do appreciate the input there.
Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality.
Well.
He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us.
Interesting.
He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Apparently. Silence for just a moment. Old eyes regard you. Dog, your timing is terrible. I know that you're not feeling good. And then silence, still as soft eyes hesitate. But the hesitation doesn't last, as you feel the sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest. But you can feel something else, too. Rage flowing through your heart and balling up in closed fists. You throw them at the thing's face and...
You can feel bone crack as her fist collides with your jaw, and then a thud as you tumble across the room.
Oh, hey, I think we get to learn who the new one is.
You are such a disappointment.
I'd like to see you do better.
Oh, it's the opportunist. That makes sense.
The princess rips the blade from her chest and, fury in her eyes, cuts herself loose from her bindings.
Man. Wait, I'm back in my body! Oh. And me... Ooh. These are two fascinating choices. I'm back in here. Yeah, we'll pick martyrdom this time around.
Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
Oh, gotcha.
The princess's hand trembles as she charges at you, but charge she does. I'm not sure kill me counts as good leadership.
No, I think it's great leadership in this case.
It's certainly decisive. I just love that about this guy. Much better than the choices I would make.
I would agree with that.
Wow. You actually managed to say something I agreed with.
As she closes the distance, she raises the blade to strike and kills us. Lets it fall to her side. She doesn't make eye contact as she speaks.
Oh.
I almost killed you there.
Yeah, you did.
And then she looks up at you with fierceness in her gaze.
This had better not be a trick. And you're not getting this back.
That's fair.
She turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No! You need the blade to deal with her.
I don't think we're dealing with her.
We won't be doing your dirty work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have no idea how good it felt to get rid of that thing.
Hooray. Yeah, we'll hold hands now.
Ugh.
Guys, I held hands with a girl.
Well, are you going to say what happened?
It was great.
You already said yourself that we won't be killing her.
Fine. You take her remaining hand in yours. Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice? Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with.
Hooray.
Ugh, whatever. It's rough, but still tender. The hand of someone who's suffered, but hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay. I'm glad that you're not the Blade Monster version.
Hand in hand, you and the princess leave the basement together. Welcome back, by the way.
Yes, we all missed you so very much.
You guys.
I missed you the most.
We didn't even meet before I was gone.
You weren't even here until he was gone.
Thank you, hero.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realize that, yes?
I question that.
In case you hadn't noticed, I lost a hand down there. Would you mind?
Step into your freedom.
Twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted.
You can see a little bit of the wing down there. That's pretty cool.
I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
Haha, get fucked. But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely, and you find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
Finally. This is nice. This is so nice. But it's also cold.
Oh! Oh. Your peace does not last, nor can it ever. It is time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Oh, I think I know where we
There's
can
that
find her.
mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Just like every other time.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. If they think it's bad, I'm with them. You don't need to comfort them.
I mean, I guess that he's kind of right. I mean, I'm kind of curious. Yeah,
I
we'll
would
go.
have kept them in the dark if I were you. What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. You better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy.
Actually, I kind of can. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward, but they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin. Hi, Hans.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are really people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Well, that's a little creepy. Do you think there's anything real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Ooh. But what about no one? Can no one exist? Okay, well, Dog had strong opinions on that one. Yeah, I know. Okay. More straight. Okay. One moment again. Okay, we're back. I just wanted to make sure dog was feeling good. Like, I didn't want to... Like, again, I'd say it does appear to just be stress. Called my sister, talked to her. I think we're all... Like, it's all going to be okay. Dog is doing okay. However, dog did just, like... Dog was just clearly stressed and needed a little bit of a change, so dog is spending a little bit of time outside. So I'll probably be getting up to check on her again in a little bit, but like getting some air probably gonna be good. Yes, dog does take priority, so I'm giving her some outside time, and we'll check on her soon. All right. Nothing is real, right? Yes. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart.
Neato.
Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
Do you know what's gonna happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Huh. I don't know why I expect anything to be straightforward. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. Call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. And when I find to kill him, when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. Yeah, I think I want some answers as to what the heck is going on.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Oh. Okay. How many vessels do I need to bring you?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
Oh.
And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Huh. If this is the last time, is there anything you'd like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Okay. But I don't want to go back.
You've
we'll see what that
already
is.
tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time.
Oh, that's right. We have done the wait. There is no waiting forever. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Huh.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. So interesting. So this is going to be the last cycle then. Huh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Cool.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Well, that would be unfortunate. Okay, is there any new... Yeah, I don't think that there's anything new here.
Don't
Thanks for
mention
telling me what to
it. It's
do.
all part of the job. You make your way up
Oh,
the short path
hey,
to
Ember's
the
Tail.
cabin.
Thanks for the follow.
You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
How's
We're
it going?
supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yep. Doing good. Just, I guess we're about to finish? Question mark?
The interior of the cabin
Slay
is
the
almost
princess?
entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright. You know what? I'm gonna... I said it earlier. The game has made it clear that this is like our final kind of pass through things. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the game, but it's interesting. There's some okay, yeah. So we were just told that yeah, this is our final pass. And as the title of this stream actually indicates, I'm gonna let you guys, I should have let you decide this earlier, but this final one, it's on you guys. Give me 1 second. So, poll is going live. For the final run, you guys get to decide. I'm leaving our fate in your guys' hands. Yep. Deku, okay. About to say, I don't know if just putting the number sign works here. But that is... Well, that is half the chat. I'll give it a little bit longer to see if we get any last-second weigh-ins, but... Looking like the decision's pretty unanimous at this point. Probably put that timer down to a minute. Yeah, you know what? We'll finish. Alright, into the basement we go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp.
Oh yeah, we get
a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Are you talking about the part of going down the stairs, or just this final part, Ember?
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Gotcha. I'm very
hypnotizing.
curious.
It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I like the danger. Oh, yep. You know what? When I said I'm letting you decide. Now, this is just continuing. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the
There she
stairs
is.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Uh-huh.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Oh. Hold on, let's talk a bit first. Like,
Okay.
only option. Okay. Name. Active reason. And just double checking to see if any of these are ones we haven't done before. So yeah. All right. I think it really comes down to are we gonna keep her locked away, or are we gonna try and free her? Oh, did I miss something, Pixie? Because they're like, this was pretty similar to, I think, our second run through where we did like, what's your name? For all I know, you're locked up for a reason. What have you been eating or drinking? She didn't answer. Yeah, like all of these upper options we explored in one of the other runs. So yeah, triumph here, keep her locked away. Get the blade. All right. Like let's see, this is fairly similar to a route we did before. Like, we did the try and free her route. And I think that the narrator turned against us at that point. So, ooh. Okay, then. So, it'll be interesting to see. Man, everybody wanting to keep the princess locked away. It would be interesting to see if there was anything else down that path. Like, I'll probably, honestly, even once we're done streaming this, I'm probably gonna go and explore a lot more of this game because I've been very curious about like all of the different permutations of this. So I'll give it. I should reset the time active option there. But I'll let the next 30 seconds bleed out. I do really enjoy this game. This has been a fun game. And I'd be very curious to see if, like, the subsequent playthroughs has different things depending on the endings you get. Like, there's so much that I'm curious about. So, yep, we'll call it there. Looks like we are keeping her locked away. At least for a bit, we can get to know each other better while I decide what to do.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Well, yeah, I think that you can prince us to being down here that much longer, though.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
I mean, to be fair, that's 2 of 3 of us.
One way or another,
Or 2 of 4 of us.
I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Oh, it's okay. I regret a lot of
make
decisions.
Choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Well, you guys chatted, or voted. I'm just gonna kind of stick with what was... Unless any of you have strong opinions, I'm gonna stick with what we committed to. In just a moment, because I'm gonna go check on dogs, make sure that they're still doing good. So, give me 1 second. In theory. I'm back? Yes, I'm back. Yeah. Dog seems to be doing much better, so... A little outside time was what she just needed to help calm down. I might be ducking out. Man, this is gonna be the stream of me just being up and down. Oh, hang on. Okay. Yep, I just got word from my sister that she'll be back soon, so I'll hand off the dog at that point. But this does just get to be the stream of up and down with a little bit of dog noises in the background. I'm sure the VOD watchers will love it. You know, when I finally get the VODs channel up and running, I'm definitely gonna do it one of these days. We'll get there. Oh yeah, we wanted to keep her locked in the basement.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Oh, no one wins.
It's a chance we'll have to take.
Okay.
We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
But I can try.
Turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
Nah. Now we're sticking to the plan. The plan, guys. Or actually, you know what? I'll post this to chat. Do we stick to the plan? Do we not stick to the plan? How wishy-washy are we? I appreciate the jump start, Pixie, but the stream's just now live. So there we go. What are now you can vote, Pixie. Nope. And while you guys do that, I'm gonna be right back. I think my sister just got in, so I'm gonna do the dog hound off and leave you in suspense here. back. I have been informed that the hacking sound that we were hearing from the dog all stream is apparently just how this dog coughs. So like it wasn't just like a stress hacking or something like that. It's just apparently what this pup does, which is interesting. But yeah, I updated my sister. She is here to take care of dog and make sure dog is good. So in the meantime, it looks like we have an answer on if we are sticking with the plan. And it looks like, in fact, we are sticking to the plan.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your way.
Okay.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay. We can make this work.
Yeah, I'm sure we can, hero.
Settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Oh, you're right. There's... Deku, there is no blade on that table.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Probably because you sound like that.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
It's okay. She's been something out of a nightmare before.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Is it a princess?
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
For me, all it does is use my conscience, so all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. Man, rude options, which I suppose I leave to you guys. Hold on. Nah, I can handle this. I think that this is...
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
Pixie, are you just spamming 2 in every vote? Because I'm not gonna lie, I respect that.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the walls. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Okay, hold on a second here. Hold on. Why did I move the table in front of the door if the door opens inwards? That table would have done nothing. I just...
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You're welcome. That was part of the plan the whole time.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I actually have like an appointment.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in
You're right,
curiosity
Deku.
as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
I guess I don't. I guess I can just die slowly.
Maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Get it? Because I'm a dragon / bird face.
What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your
Hmm.
lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I liked the version where we were holding hands while lying in a field better.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Man. Oh. Well.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I feel like the world has ended, like, a lot by now. I guess proceed to the... Wait, we don't. Hold on. I'm just gonna...
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Well, buddy, let me tell you something. You'd be wrong.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
The paranoid. That's the one.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Yeah, let's just proceed to the cabin. We know all of that stuff.
Warning, before you go any further. She will lie.
Yep.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least, she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Fair.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Guys, I think that he's a little bit paranoid.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Yeah, the knife's back.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
There was a door here last time.
It's just an empty frame. She's already got now, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
But
So
we do
deep
always
breath
check
in,
the mirror first.
Deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
That's fair. I'm gonna make a judging rule on approach the mirror, and then we'll vote on
Walk
blade
up
or
to the
not.
wall next to the empty
But it
basement
looks like there's
doorway.
already a consensus
It's a
forming.
wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Let's do it. Maybe we'll see our fit.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I mean, I know now.
Did he
After the
make
last
it go
ending.
away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Okay. Now time. Take the knife. I feel like there's probably already going to be 2 answers for knife. Yep. Any other opinions? Please vote now. You know what? Just to make it interesting. Well, Pixie beat me to it. Actually, hold on. Haha. I have no clue if I do. If we don't get any more votes before the timer's up, I'll respect the yes. But for anybody out there who might be lurking, now's your time. Make your voice heard. There. Sorry, stretching. Stretching's important. Did you guys know that stretching is in fact important? I just saw something pop up below the voting thing. Apparently I accidentally bumped my headset. Yes, Pixie, I've also been hydrating. Thank you for the reminder. All right, well, I'm gonna call it here. I'm giving it to the yays because I did definitely skew things. Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
That it would.
Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Man, I haven't agreed with a lot of what the Paranoid has said, but it's hard to argue with that logic.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
You know what? That would have been a smart thing to ask for a very long time ago.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Yeah, grenade would also be a great option.
Who knows he's sending us to our death.
Yeah, I think that this is just the same. So enter the basement.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
Oh.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Yeah, this seems fine.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How is it? How hard is it to throw a knife?
Can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place.
I think you might have a point.
It'll be enough.
Let's see. Step off the void between the stairs. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so let's see. What are... there are a lot of options here. Let's see. What is it? I'm gonna talk with her. We don't need a plan, Mr. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Oh, God. Mr. Narrator is a great name there. Or we can just step into the void. Or, continue down the staircase. Which I'm gonna assume is probably the same as just trust the narrator. You know, I should have double checked. I bet there was probably some kind of like weird Twitch plugin to make this a lot easier than me just running these polls. Also, if we end up with the tie this time, I'm just gonna roll a dice about it. Because believe it or not, I have dice. And apparently I'm very good at bumping my audio adjuster on my headset. I should get that checked on. Yes, I know. Absolutely shocking. Alright. You know what? At this point, I'm just gonna give it to the twos. Because we've had a grand total of 3 people voting, with me removed, so, I'm gonna make an assumption here, people.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist.
Because she killed us already?
I'm just asking questions.
No, you're being paranoid.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between 2 loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
I mean, we could hide, but we could close our eyes. She wouldn't be able to see us then, right? Ostrich strats always work.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not.
I mean, you should.
I'm going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop
not
saying
that bad.
that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Okay. I'm committing to this. Left. Right. You know what? Just type it in chat. The vote takes a long time to set up. Which way do we want to go, guys? 1 for left. Okay, 1 for left.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh.
I told you I was going to find you.
She looks...
As the princess approaches,
okay.
your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
Probably.
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Well, she kinda is.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
You know, I can't help but notice that she has something that looks like a mask on this time.
As your blood begins to
Jesus.
coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart,
Okay.
lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver.
I think he's just gonna repeat.
Your lungs pull in a desperate
jeez,
gulp of
okay.
air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing?
Oh.
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more, as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Heart, lungs, liver,
You can still hear him. Oh, that's cool.
lungs,
All
You
right.
can't decide what you want to do, can you?
heart, lungs.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
Yeah, that's actually good. Probably because she expects us to fall dead because she doesn't realize we have a voice in our head keeping our heart, lungs, livers, and nerves working.
Why doesn't matter. She's
Livers?
already
Do we have
proven her
multiple
ill
livers?
intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Well, I'm gonna ask questions. I'm curious. Why won't you finish me
Because
off?
I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to.
Well, you got a point.
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lung. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. You're back. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Uh-huh.
Lungs,
One
liver,
moment,
nerves,
and then you're
heart,
gone.
liver,
Just
heart,
like
lungs,
that.
liver,
No, I'm gonna say it.
Ah, and there's the fear.
She's a little rude.
She pulls away. Lungs,
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it?
lungs,
I've already done that.
heart,
Yeah, I mean, you can have.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Uh,
lungs, liver, nerves,
let's see.
lungs,
I mean, we could just call her a lunatic. Yeah, now it's all just... Oh, here we go. There are options down there.
nerves, heart, lungs,
What happened after you killed me last time?
Suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
That does seem to be...
I don't think I can live without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
I mean, do you? It's pretty nice in here. Like, you know, you got some good decor with your little stone paths and your wood paneling kind of walls. If you need me alive, why did you threaten me on the stairs?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
I don't know if that's the definition of being nice.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
DQ, I will note the leaving without hands thing this time.
Seem miserable.
I don't know, I'd hold her hand. She has velvet gloves. Velvet feels nice. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna jump to the point. Hey, we don't have to work together. We can work, or we don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends, even.
I'm glad you're seeing things my way.
Is there anything that's, let's see. Oh gosh. Yeah, so there's remain in the nightmare, leave together, or run, or slay the princess. So yeah, what do we do? Are we stab, run, stand, run, or leave with her? Deku's voiced her opinion on the matter. Panic would disagree. Yeah, well, I mean, Panic is, eh. And Pixie, don't say that. You know, I know that you are not a fan of Velvet, but it is... Okay, it depends on what kind of Velvet. If it's, like, soft, true Velvet, that would be awesome. But if it's, like, some kind of, like, fake crushed Velvet kind of thing, like, not the best. But, you know, I don't know why. Something tells me that she'd probably have, you know, decent velvet gloves. Anyway, yeah, so we're just gonna leave with her. Okay, let's get out of here.
No!
Come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving. And do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster?
Man.
Shit. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart. With a flick of the princess's wrist,
Man,
the stairs
Paranoid's
slide back
doing
into
his
place.
work.
I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
That's not the first time.
I'll be right behind you.
She's gonna stab me in the back again, isn't she?
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive. Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive. Liver, nerves, heart.
How about you go
Are you
first?
scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now.
Look, all I know is last time I went up the stairs first, you did in fact stab me in the back. You did break my back. And your back.
Besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on.
I mean, actually,
She
that's
urges you
a fair
forward,
point.
like one might a reluctant pet. Heart, lungs.
Okay, fine.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles. An uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
It would have been.
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
I mean, that's fair.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember? Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, lung. Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
Nah, I mean, we still team leave.
Liver, nerves, heart.
You
That-
haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
Okay, yeah, we're still team leave.
You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
Ah, interesting.
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you? Heart, lungs. Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her?
Oh, yeah, actually,
I
that's
don't
kind of a
know.
point.
Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
I guess it is.
The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her.
Nope, chat doesn't want to.
I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over.
I mean, I feel like everything's over anyways. Because this is the last run.
I said, what do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now? Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system. We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart. Lungs. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs. Liver. You're terrible at this. I know, but I'm doing my best. Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
Hey guys, can you stop bickering and...
What are you doing?
Heart, lungs,
Yeah, just focus on the... Thank you.
Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things.
Oh my gosh, just tell me.
I'm asking you for your blessing to trust me. Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy.
Thank you, Paranoid.
Yes. So you'd have them trust her? Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I
it does.
suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down.
Oh, coward.
Thank you for your gracious show of support, but that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact.
I mean, that's fair.
Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking. Alright, I'm done. You can let me take over again. Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it. Heart. Lungs.
Apparently he does it very
You've been
carefully.
standing there staring blankly for a while now, and I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay? Open the door.
Yeah, I guess we're leaving still. Sorry, lady, or sorry, narrator.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually doomed every heart.
I don't...
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it.
No, I think that this one might actually be evil, guys.
But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Well, at least she can't be a problem. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Yeah, it's okay.
It feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
I mean, it probably is.
Calling us, and not in a good way.
No, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna be a jerk this time. Though you know, you're probably done this time.
If you say so, we'll trust you.
I mean, will the paranoid trust me?
We trust you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you see what's in it. You are nothing at all. That isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Oh. crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Yeah, this makes sense with her talking about the shards of broken glass on the floor. Yeah. And then another crack forms, and another crack forms, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Huh. Ooh. There's all sorts of options now. Yeah.
Generator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade.
So many questions.
You were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Man. Okay. I think every question I ask breaks a panel of glass, maybe? What are you?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Others like you? You've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Huh. Do you have anything to say? Man, there's so many questions. Oh, this is I like this. So, are you part of me? So you do know about the looping. Oh god. I want to know all of the questions. I'm such an information slut. See, I'm not gonna waste it on. I have so many questions for you. I do. Okay, what is the princess? I feel like that one I want to know.
The shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Oh, so the different voices in our...
interesting. Myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Why would you want me to destroy the concept of transformation? That's actually a really good question. I also wonder... I'm gonna go with that one, but I wonder what the hell I am.
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
Ooh. Thank you, Deku. Very astute and also, you know, philosophical. So... will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? God, I like all of these options. If you made me, what am I?
The long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Huh. If I destroy her, how has done any different
When
than
I
death?
broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
I think I really only have 4 more questions. Everything you've done. I think he said he does it. Would be like to live in a world without her. Actually, hold on. I'm curious if there's anything about like the other voices. No, about Lupe. Actually, I think this is a good question.
In life, I was painfully mortal, a witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed to do something. So I made you, and I made her, and I made this place to hold you both.
Actually, what would it be like to live in a world without death?
Light, burdenless, an eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear, no more howling chaos. Just life, forever.
I feel like that would lead to some
There's a cruel irony to
overpopulation
it all.
issues.
The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
Let's see. There's like 2 more questions. I'm just trying to. Whenever I tried getting answers, you were absolutely in control while you're suddenly being so open. How did you die? Oh, why did you make her a princess? Actually, I'm very curious. Why couldn't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread?
I didn't make her a princess, but I wove the idea of her into something your scattered mind could fathom. You chose for that something to be a princess.
I'm sorry, you're right, I should have picked the soggy bread line. Oh, now I just have... Ooh. You know, I think I'm gonna be honest. I do not know what I'm gonna do yet.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and insect god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh. I think there was something for me to find. Oh.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Yeah, I've missed you too. We held hands like once. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. Yeah, did you hear me talk with the Echo guy?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm the long quiet, but I don't know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
So what happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the Echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
But there's so many stories left unfinished. I mean,
Even
yeah.
as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is
Oh my gosh.
and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Yeah, okay, I should have seen that coming. With the whole vague non-answers. Yeah, why is all of this... Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
If I let you out, the entire world ends for good. I can't do that. I mean, does it?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Fear is what pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known. But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious. It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you? You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown, and through that, you feared nothing.
I was not expecting this from that question. Okay, I feel... broke me too well. You want to make... I'm not afraid of... Even if I'm not afraid now, the fear of others is real. We can't hold the harm. Ooh. They're so... Oh, God. Okay. But I mean... Even if I'm not afraid now, the fear of others is real. We can't uphold the harm that everyone suffers just because we're beyond it. I mean, I guess, yeah.
Others cling to fear because they have not yet seen beyond it. Will you strip the world of possibility just because some refuse to see its beauty? What once was one, then was two, and then was one again. You gave me shelter when you burned mine down, and then you struck another match. I pulled you from the ruins, and then we built a life. What once was one, then was one again. The peace didn't last. The worm in your heart came for us. It took you from me, but you took me with you, and together we both left. What once was one, then was two, and also one again. You and I are bound together. To rid yourself of me would be to leave yourself forever incomplete.
Yeah, and I'm directly addressing this. Oh yeah, there's simp options in here. Let's go with them. You know, like we did back then. The other doesn't mean we can take. Doesn't mean I can't be whole without you. Want to be so close. Interesting. I'm so enraptured. Hold you. Yeah. Yeah.
Then leave with me.
Yeah, not until you see things from my perspective.
Time to open your eyes. Then I will give you all the time in the world. Your lover tried to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? Love melted into skepticism, and you pulled back layer after layer after layer, until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know me. You sought the truth then. Will you hide from it, now that it is within your grasp?
Huh. Ooh. When we're enough to reduce you into... Interesting. I feel like there are so many options that have this if... Oh. I know it's weird. I am already, like, so interested in the second playthrough of this to see... Like, this really is enticing to me. When we're enough to reduce you into nothing. No, I'm gonna stick with this avenue because I'm curious. I have no desire to hide, but the truth can be over if destroying you is what that takes, so be it. Ooh. I feel, yeah, I think, like, I'm still so split on if I want to be arguing on the side of no more death or death. Like, there's a huge philosophical discussion there that's absolutely fascinating to me. And no desire to hide, but the truth could be made better. I feel like I've kind of just ended up like kind of running down this side. I'm gonna do this for now.
I am so deeply woven into the threads of this reality that I cannot imagine without me. Perhaps there is a better world to build. But you cannot know until you see it. Are you so sure in your blind optimism that you would shatter all of creation?
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move, and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not
Guys, it's Beast
forever.
Girlfriend.
I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
I mean, that's actually fairly... Time we could have been better. I mean, yeah, that one actually, you betrayed me. What potential was low left for either of us to rise above? Though I do like... Yeah, I'm going. If there are no endings, then there is no limits. If there are no limits, then there is no difference between growth and decay.
Meaning lies in experience, and experience lies in contrast. Abandoning one's search is not the same as losing the capacity to discover.
I mean, I guess...
I am contrast itself. To reject me is to reject the shape of everything. Do not use words to reduce that which your eyes know to be irreducible.
Oh, jeez.
This torrent of blades cuts you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
I mean, that... yeah.
On it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts or not you. Alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once.
You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you humble me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
Oh, that's another one of... I didn't humble you, you humbled yourself just as you burned yourself upon me then. Actually, I feel like if I get enough endings with this that I can kind of get to something else. I'm gonna do it though.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
And the clash between you abates. The princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. The respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
You believe things, and the things that you believe in when you go to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
It's easy to believe in things, and you get to sit above it all.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
Uh-huh. Alright, hang on. Dad, I'm gonna I said that this was the run, you get to decide. So, you know, Put in your votes now. I mean, you're right, Deku. It is the title, but, you know, also the narrator of the Stanley Parable tells you to go left. Well, okay, Deku. I mean, if you went left. Actually, no. First time playing, I did go left. I can't even make that argument. Ugh. Ixie, I am so sorry about your spicy food incident. I have experienced that before. Actually, I experienced that very recently. I think you were there for it. Well, is anybody gonna stand to object, living up to the title of the game? You got 15 seconds left. Also, DQ, I just want you to know, the vote chat saw you said, "Oh no," and tried to count that as a second vote, except for the fact that you already voted. I just wanted to highlight that because it made me laugh. Alright. Well. Here we go. I can't let everything die. Oh wait, I was told there was enough of you and me to preserve meaning and existence. I'm going to trust that that's true.
Then try to destroy me if you can, but I will not yield easily to your delusion.
You don't have to face her alone.
Oh! Actually, that's a good question. Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Where is everyone else? Where are all of my other head voices?
Stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
Then let's go.
Oh.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
Yes, Deku. Knife. I think we're committed. You know what? I'd like that for old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're going to need that blade.
Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
I'm pretty sure he's really gone.
It's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
I don't really know how I feel about him being gone.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Yeah, I guess we're... take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
And enter the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
We both know why you're here. You don't have to draw it out for my sake.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. That sight brings me back. You're going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Yeah, we can do that. I don't think I want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
Actually, are you the same
No.
up there?
I feel like I'm myself again.
You know, Deku, you got a point. But like, I liked her. But yeah, you know, I'll fast track this, but I don't want to have to slay you, but I don't know what other options
Well,
there are.
I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out?
Oh,
What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that?
huh.
Are you sure that's what you want?
I was literally going to pick this option and then be like killer, but it's kind of opened things up. Huh. I'm gonna... What would resetting do to help them?
Fixing
People out
that is
there.
on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them.
So, interesting. Interesting. So, I mean, I was just gonna go, like, full slay mode. But now that we have the option, what do you guys think? Continue playing the game forever, or while I wait on that, I'm actually gonna explore a little bit more of the options here. If we're talking about this now, how do we know we haven't done this
I
before?
don't think that's something we'll ever get to know. But odds are we've probably done it before.
I mean, that's a fair point. Man, you guys are bloodthirsty. All right. Well, okay. Sorry, can't do that.
You and me both. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out.
Me too.
Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
I mean, you got a point, Deku. You blink, and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. The tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carried a part of what should be you. Things won't be now as they were then, but they aren't nothing either.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
Yeah, no, she's not.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? doesn't matter. We don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Well, time to leave the cabin. You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas. But there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor. A world free from death. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in your limbs, or in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides at infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long, arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it? But all of us are still here.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering and the coercion and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all.
Speak for yourself. Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now.
I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally
poor Smitten.
inconsolable. Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it.
Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah?
Totally.
Yeah. We can do that.
Ah. There we are. Man, that is a really cool game. I am not gonna lie, I am definitely playing the hell out of this in my free time now. Like, I would love to, like, explore every corner of it, like, on stream, but I feel like a lot of it is gonna end up being, like, repeating stuff that's already been done and having to go through it. And there's a lot of other stuff I want to do, streaming-wise, so I think I'm gonna kind of leave this game here, but man, this is cool. I think that this was a really smart game. Yeah, I really enjoyed this, which is said already, but just like genuinely, this was a fun game. Ooh, okay, so, just record yourself doing it in case you capture something you want to post. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. I am thinking of launching, so I have a YouTube channel set up, too, actually. One of my future plans, like, I'm going to be posting VODs there soon. I've recorded everything that I've done so far. I did lose one because of one recording because of a technical issue. But oh hey Pickles, going good. Actually, just wrapping up. But yeah, we just finished Slay the Princess. It's been great. Thank you for playing as an expression of our gratitude. Oh, that's really cool. Like they hid the... Huh. Neat. But yeah, oh, thank you, Teal Dragon, for the follow there. Yeah, I mean, I feel like winning is... thank you, Carrot Top. Man. Thank you guys. I love you. But yeah, I'm sorry, I was just talking about, so I have a VODs channel that I'm going to upload everything onto. Like, I watched one episode earlier, but, that's just, unfortunately, the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, I'm going to get that up and running. I do have another YouTube channel that I plan on putting things like the edited Nuzlocke on eventually when that finally wraps. So I might record like other things with this playthrough in case I want to like do something with that footage and make that into a video. So you're right, Deku. It's a pretty good suggestion. But yeah, thank you guys for the late follows. I think I am gonna call it here for the night because so with Nuzlocke, are you worried about Nintendo throwing a fit? I mean, maybe from what I've kind of seen, like, they are a little bit random about it. There's a little bit of a concern. They seem to go after modded content a lot more than other things. So, like, it's a debate. I wouldn't start even editing that down until I've got through... I'm doing Soul Silver. So I'm probably not going to start working on that until I get through at least the E4. Because, like... from beginning to game to E4, I think would be like one episode, and then if I decide to continue it after that, like that could be another separate video. So there's a lot of time to consider that. I would kind of like to, but again, like especially since there's like no mods or anything like that involved. The one problem is that it is very clearly emulated, and while I do own a legal copy of Soul Silver, I know that might get me into some sketchy water. So what I might do is, like, I plan on uploading the VODs, and if the VODs get taken down, then I probably won't do the edited video. So I'll probably use that as, like, a exploration there to see what happens. But yeah, I think that's it for me tonight. Oh, I do have one more thing. On Sunday, I have something fun in mind. It's not actually a game, but I would love to have some interaction from chat for it. So if you guys, like, whoever wants to, like, go along with my insanity and come in on Sunday, I'm going to have some stuff for chat to do. I'm actually going to get TTS up and running again so that I can get some opinions from you guys that will be important. So yeah, sorry, 4 Pacific. So 5 Mountain Time, 4 Pacific. That's 6 Central, 7 Eastern? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, if you guys come in at that time, I have some fun, interesting stuff that I think you will enjoy. And I'll tell you what it is then. But yeah, come with strong opinions is all that I'll say. But yeah, so I'm going to call it for tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are going to... It looks like Sim is live, so I'm going to send a raid his way. So raid... make sure I'm getting the right name. So yeah, Oh, wait. Am I not? No, I'm following. I'm subscribed to Sim. Why is it saying that I can't rate him? Oh, no, I can. Okay, sorry. Still getting used to this. But yeah, I'm gonna send the rest of y'all to Sim. And I hope y'all have a nice night. Bye.